Good morning, everyone. On today's chapter, representation of data, topic is bar graph. Last day we have discussed about pictograph, that is a picture representation of the given data. The data represented by some pictures. Now, bar graph is a representation of the data, but in a different way. Just rectangular bar. By drawing rectangular bar on a particular axis. It may be done in the graph paper or without graph paper, but I will show you the bar graph with graph paper. So before going to start, let us know what kind of bar graph is. What is a bar graph? I will first go to an example that is given in your book, that in page number 136. Here is a chart given. The number of students in 5 schools are given here as a data. What are the school names? The schools are school 1, school 2, this way given. School 1 has number of student 200, school 2 has 250, school 3 has 150, school 4 has 300, and school 5 has 250 students. So this is the information of the data given. Now with this data, display this data by a bar graph. Now this data is to be displayed on a bar graph, on a graph paper. So for the bar graph, this is the bar graph of whole the data. How can we construct this bar graph or to draw? First we have to draw two axes. Here is the axis OX and another axis OY, both of which are perpendicular to each other. Here is the axis horizontally, that is OX or X axis. Another axis perpendicular to OX axis at the point O, OY. They are mutually perpendicular. Now, to draw the bar graph, we have to first decide a scale. Here it is chosen that 1 centimeter equal to 50 students. 1 centimeter is 50 students. So here is the length 0, this is the O point 0, 0 to 1, this is 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter, 3, 4, 5, 6 centimeter, 7 centimeter. In this way centimeters are drawn. But 1 centimeter means 50 student. Here is 50, so 2 centimeter 100, 3 centimeter 150, 4 centimeter 200, 5 centimeter 250, 6 centimeter means 300. In this way just increase 50-50 for each centimeter. So this is the scale and represented on the y axis. Okay. On the x axis we just write the name of the school. We will draw the bar graph, the bar of the rectangle on this x axis, falls on the x axis. And what will be the height? The height will be the number of student. Height of the or length of the rectangle bar will be the number of students. So number of students we will represent on this y axis, on which we have drawn the scale. So in this direction, on this axis the number of student, on this axis the school name. First school is school 1, which has 200 students. So we will take a particular breadth for the rectangle and 200 length, 200 students for as a length. Okay, 200 student. So here is 100, then here is 200. So this is the 200, and using this length we have drawn a rectangular bar on the x-axis, that representing school 1 having 200 students. Now for second school, school 2 has 250 students. Where is 250? Here is 200, this is 250. But give a gap between two school. This is school 1, give a gap, and then school 2. Same breadth of as in drawn in school 1 for school 1, same breadth for school 2. Breadth will be same. Now height or length will be 250 students, which representing 250 students. 200, here is 250. So that is the 250. So we will draw a rectangular bar on the x-axis with this 250 students length. So this is the rectangle bar for second school. Third school having 150 students. Give a gap, take the same breadth for third school, and 150 is here. This is 100, this is 150. Take a dot bar and take the height up to there. So we have drawn here for third school. Fourth school has 300 students. Give a gap, then take a same breadth, and height will be up to 300 students. 300 students up to here. So draw a rectangular bar. We got bar for fourth school. Fifth school has 250 students. School 5. So give a gap and then draw a rectangular bar with same breadth but height 250. So this is the school 5 bar. So this completes a bar graph. So on this bar graph we have represented the name of the school on x-axis and number of students along the y-axis. So this completes a bar graph. Now to more clear the concept, we will come to the exercise 18b. Question number C. The time taken to reach school by the 5 girls of a class are given below. Name and second column, second row for time in minute. Sneha, she takes 40 minutes. Next is Prabha. Prabha takes 35 minutes. Next is Deepa, 15 minutes. Next one is Radha. She takes 25 minutes. Another is Seema. She takes 20 minutes. So this is the data. Given information is here in the chart. Name of the girl student and their time taken to reach the school. Sneha takes 40 minutes, Prabha takes 35, Deepa 15 minutes, Radha takes 25 minutes, Seema takes 20 minutes. Now you have to represent the data. Represent the data by a bar graph. On the graph paper. So you have to take a bar, you have to take a graph paper here this is the graph paper. This is a graph paper called, where some number of small squares along the horizontally and along the vertically, and you can see here that some bold lines are here. I have chosen two bold lines which are mutually perpendicular. Here is the origin taking, and this line, bold line for x axis OX, and another axis which is perpendicular to x axis, vertical line, this one, this is OY. Okay, this is OX and this is OY. Now in the given data you can see that here the number of students 40, 35, 15, 25, 20. So we can choose a scale for this. Since the number of times, since the minutes of time are not very large, so we can take one small square equal to 1 minute. So let us choose the scale at first and write down it on the graph paper that we have chosen one small square equal to 1 minute. So we have chosen this scale. Now with this scale we will take the measurement on the x-axis, y-axis, mark the point. So if we choose the one small square for 1 minute, then we get 5 small square for 5 minutes, 10 small square for 10 minutes. This is the origin, that is 0. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this is 5. This is 10 minute representing 10. This is representing 10. This is 20, again 10 goes, we got here 20, that is 20 minutes. This is 30 minute. This one is for 40 minute. Let us produce the axis. This is 40 minute. Okay, so these are the mark on y-axis, 10, 20, 30, 40, and along the x-axis there will be no representation of mark, only the name of the students will be there on the x-axis. So on that side there will be, along this x-axis there will be name of the student, name of the students will be represented along the x-axis, and along the y-axis what we are representing here, along the y-axis their minutes or time taken. Let us write time taken in bracket minutes along the y-axis. We have represented this. Okay, now for first student, name is Sneha. Sneha takes how many minutes? 40 minutes. Sneha take 40 minutes. So let us choose first the breadth of the rectangular bar that we will draw for Sneha. Let us take 5 small square for as a breadth. So this breadth for Sneha. Let us write her name here. Sorry. Sneha. Then give a gap and again take 5 here to here. This breadth for second student, who her name is Prabha. Okay, third student, for third student we will choose again this one breath, give a gap of 5, give a gap and then again 5 small square as a breath for Deepa. Write her name. Okay, again give a gap and take the breath of 5 small square again for Radha. Again give a gap and take 5 small square as a breath for Seema. Okay, first we have chosen the breath of each student. Now this breath for Sneha, what will be the height of the rectangular bar? Sneha takes 40 minutes, so we have to go at first for up to 40. What is the 40 level? This one. So this level, up to this level we have to draw the rectangular bar. Okay, now let us complete the rectangle on the fall on the x-axis. This one drawn for Sneha, and complete the rectangular bar. So this one rectangular bar for Sneha. For more clear, we can hatch the line in this way. Drag the rectangular sheet or rectangular bar for Sneha. So this is the rectangular bar for Sneha. Height is 40 or length is 40. Breadth I have taken 5 small square. For Prabha again same breadth already we have chosen 5 small square. And what will be the height? This is Prabha takes 35 minutes. So you have to go for 35 along the y-axis where it is. This is 30. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the for 35. So along this 35 line, this is the height of the rectangular bar for Prabha. Okay, let us join and complete the rectangular bar. This rectangular bar for Prabha. Similar way we will draw. Let us give these drags. So this rectangular bar for Prabha. Next is Deepa. Breadth is of 5 small square. What will be the length? Deepa takes 15 minutes. Where is 15 on the y-axis? First choose. This is 10. 10, then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 15. So this one, if we come here, we get here to here 15. This level for Deepa. Join it. So this one rectangular bar for Deepa. Next student is Radha. This is the breadth. What will be the length? 25. Radha takes 25 minutes. Choose the 25. Where is it? 20. This is 525. So along this line, here to here. This will be the height. Join it. So we get this rectangular bar for Radha. Last student Seema. Here is the breadth for rectangular bar. This is the breadth, and Seema takes 20 minutes. Where 20? This one. So along this 20 line, we got here this to this for Seema. This height. Join it. This is the rectangular bar for Seema time taken. So this is the complete bar graph that representing the girl student taking how much time to go to their school. Okay, on the x-axis we have written here the name of the students. Along the x-axis there will be the subject name, that is the name of the student, and along the y-axis there will be their value or time taken. First we have to choose the scale to represent the data. This scale I have chosen here. One small square means 1 minute, but this is only along the y-axis. Okay, so in this way we can mark the scale along the y-axis, and then we can draw this bar graph easily. So this was the complete topic of the bar graph. Hope you have understood this bar graph topic, and you can solve any other type of bar graph. Okay, so this completes today's class. Also, the portion of the representation of data chapter is completed. Okay everyone, goodbye.